Hi, this is Amrit Pankar, and as you all know that I have started a speaking series in which I am discussing ideas related to different QCA topics and sometimes related to journal questions as well, because students face number of problems to related to different topics like recently I have done a video on barbecue. Okay, apart from that I do many different videos related to IELTS like listening, reading, writing, speaking and predictions for the final IELTS exam. So far every prediction has gone right and I hope the same for the next videos as well. Okay, so now let's start today's topic, and today we are going to discuss topic number 10 and 11. Okay, topic number 10 is describe a puzzle, and it could be a jigsaw, crossword, etc. you have played. Okay, and the sub questions are what it is like, how easy or difficult it is, and how long it takes you to solve it, and how you feel about it. Okay, so now the thing is that you just need to describe a puzzle. For example, we see puzzles, especially crosswords where in newspapers, and basically it is related to your intellectual capabilities. So you can talk about any puzzle. So for example that you have, for example you have taken crossword. So because it is easy, generally crossword comes in two different ways like 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 or 9 by 9. Okay, so the toughest is 9 by 9 and the very common is 5 by 5. So basically there are 5 rows this side and 5 that side. Okay, so there are boxes, columns and rows in which you just need to fill the things in the same manner, and you must take care that no word should be repeated, otherwise the game you will lose the game. Okay, so you can talk about any. Apart from that you can explain any jigsaw. Jigsaw means there are different, there is a picture whose cuttings are segregated and now you just need to rejoin the parts and you need to make the same image. Okay, so this is what their means from describe a puzzle you have played. And so you can explain about any that although I have played many puzzles so far, and I think that playing puzzles is very important part, actually an integral part of a child's life as well as child's growth. So same happened with me. I used to play many crossword games as well as jigsaw, but recently when I was with my friends, no doubt I am so young that I cannot play nowadays, but yeah, I have a child in myself, so I played last week and it was a game between me and my cousin. So they were sitting, we all were sitting on a round table and we started with the crossword. So there it was a very fun game because we opted to play 9 by 9 crossword game. So it was really amazing. The table was full of fun, everybody was trying hard, and the game was like the one who will do it in the fastest way is going to win, and the person, everybody will throw party to him or her. So it was really good, and I think that playing puzzles is a very good activity for the brain, because you feel refreshed and there is nothing, and above all it is a good time spent with the family. And I think that these type of puzzles, these type of games should be played by everyone, and moreover everyone can play it because there is no age to solve puzzles. Apart from that, we generally do puzzle games at night as well, because it is more like a culture in Punjab. People generally ask puzzles to their young ones and young ones to the elderly, so they sleep while playing these type of puzzles. So I think that these are really popular, and I always feel motivated and more intellectual if I solve the problem. So this is an idea which you can add when it comes to your puzzle. Okay, so the next cue card is describe a live sports match that you have watched. Okay, so now it becomes generally confusing for the students that what is actually live sports match. So now live sports match could be on two different things, like on two different platforms. The one you are watching it live in the playground like stadium, and second is on TV, because nowadays technology has developed to an extent that you get the same thing at your home as well, like the second to second live telecast, so both could be explained. So you have no need to worry that if you are going to explain about a match which you have watched on TV and it would be wrong. No, it would be right. Okay, so you can explain the same as well. So now, like, the next is the sub questions are what it was when you watched it, what it was like, and how you felt about it. Okay, so now, like, you can choose any topic. For example, you can talk that you were watching a live match of cricket or football or any other game which you like the most. So in this way you can explain. Firstly, you just need to explain like it is a cricket and I love to watch cricket, because it is not only me, my whole family loves to watch cricket, and whenever there is a cricket match we generally prefer to watch it at our home because it is more safe. And because of recent novel coronavirus, we were not allowed, not only by my parents but also by the government, to go in the crowded places. So it was really fun. So recently we were watching Olympic series and there was a match, and the match was really very good. And the match was like, it was like neck to neck competition. Both the teams were playing their best, and they were giving their best. Nobody was in the zeal to lose the match, so everyone was playing with full enthusiasm, and I was feeling very good. So what I did, that it's because the match was going from last 3 to 4 hours, so what I thought, that why not to make some snacks for everybody in the house. So I went to the kitchen, I prepared some popcorns with cold drink, and everybody was thankful. But it was really love watching match at home on TV. So I think that I watch many different kinds of match when I am with my family. Sometimes I go to watch matches in the stadium as well, but it is very rare. Like, so far I have watched only 2 live matches which I witnessed in the stadium. Otherwise I generally watch on TV. Moreover, it is really very cheaper because stadium tickets cost a lot. So I think that these are the good ideas which you can add in your speaking. Okay, so well, thank you, all the very best.